When last we found our heroes, their dear beloved Kuntik had been turned to stone by some vile stone bulls known as Gorgons who breathed upon him. Now, after the fight was over, the Red Wizards had sent in an emissary, a scribe, what would you call yourself again? A whatever man?
A what?
A dude.
Well, I'm okay. I'm a high elf. I'm kind of short. Well, 5'2", average height for a human, but compared to the Goliath and whatnot, I'm pretty tiny. But I'm carrying like a bow that's as long as I am tall, and I'm wearing studded leather, and I'm also wearing like a red tunic and a white sash, and just some soft-soled boots, and I got my backpack and some stuff, and I have a long ponytail, and while you guys are resting, I'll keep watch, and I'll do what I do, lurk in the shadows kind of while they're resting and make sure that.
I actually wanted to ask you about that. Are you when we're in combat, are you going to be more shooting than being in, of course, in melee?
It all depends where I find myself.
Well, I was going to give you my goggles of night if that was the case, because then you can see what's coming before other people do.
Ooh, that's a good idea, because that would double my dark vision, doesn't it?
Yeah, plus 60 feet. Yeah.
Oh, plus 60?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been wearing them since Whitefoot Mountain, so.
That would bring them up to being at least a standard drow.
Yeah.
So, are you thinking more about shooting, or
both? But that would certainly be helpful.
I was just sitting there thinking, I'm gonna drow with a pair of those. My God.
Well, I'm gonna be. Well, I know I'm gonna be up front. I'm a frontline fighter, so I hand you the goggles tonight and things. So you're probably gonna be able to use these better than I would.
Okay, I'll grab them and try them on. What do they look like? Are they kind of like old aviators goggles, or are they like goggles, or are they like sunglasses, or just magical lenses?
I don't think Michael described them to me, but I've always imagined them as stylish sunglasses.
Like the Geordie LaForge banana clip.
Oh, that's cool. I liked it.
Sure.
The visor.
Well, that will be pretty interesting. 120-foot dark vision. Neat.
Now, I think you might. I don't know if you have to attune to that or not. So, I assume that you could do that during the long rest as well. So.
Yes, you can attune to that. It just takes an hour, and you will be attuned.
Okay, let's.
But here's the thing: while you're resting, and you're lurking in the shadows, keeping watch, you will receive a message in your head. Ben, it is a ascending spell. You're familiar that the Red Wizards do this from time to time. And it'll be Kajor, the Conjurer, who sent you this message, and he will ask you, how goes it in the Doom Vault? What caused the release of the bog from the forest?
What's my relationship with this guy? Like,
he's your boss. You're a superior in the Red Wizards. And no, he's not on your side per se. He's a privateer red wizard. But as you're infiltrating the organization, this guy would be your immediate overseer, the guy who told you to go down there and find that list.
Okay. And these guys were sent in by who?
These people were sent in by Solaria.
Who is a traitor red wizard?
Well, you know, she's a fan of Red Wizard. She's just not a fan of the Lich Lords that rule over them.
Okay.
Okay, well, because like I have talked to my companions and stuff like that. I'll say Solaria has requested that I go in to make sure that things are secure with those fiends and whatnot.
I can understand, since she was gravely assaulted by their regime. But still, I am the one who sent you in there. What have you found out so far?
A couple of the Gorgons are dead.
So I have character. You might want to tell. You might want to tell them something about adventurers being down here, not us, but because they're going to find. If they come down here, they're going to find printing, right?
Possible. Was Poontick an adventurer, or is Poontick just a bugbear?
Are there bugbears down here? I don't know.
Poontick was a battle companion.
Indeed.
Okay, but that's pretty much what I'll tell them. I'll tell them, like, Solaria or whatever her name is, that, like, she wanted me to make sure that, like, go check things out, make sure things are secure, and
yeah, like I told you, I'm asking for a report.
Yeah.
Not much to report as of yet.
When do you expect to find more information?
Oh, jeez, you're breaking up. I can't hear you.
Going through a tunnel right now.
I pull out a handful of cellophane and crackle it. Like, I'm getting my skills out.
I give you a deception check or something.
Well, I don't have any of those good charisma skills. Yeah, I don't know. I say, I don't know. You gotta, I'm just a clerk. You guys, talk to Solaria. I'm just doing what I was told. I'll report to you when I get something. But don't expect me in the library for a while, I would assume. It's pretty vast in here.
Dangerous. Do you need me to send down some dread warriors to accompany you?
Not yet. I'll try to sneak by as much as I can.
Conjure out.
Roger.
Roger.
Over and out.
Oh, was it Roger? What's my Victor? And
yeah.
There was a third one. Roger, what's my Victor?
We're back in a sec, guys.
Okay.
You just don't say repeat. Biggest thing. Because that's an artillery term. That refire at same location.
Oh, really?
Yep. That's why, unless you're talking to our artillery battery or someone that has like missiles, like on a Black Hawk or something, you don't say repeat.
Yeah, they'll just fire again at the same target.
Yep. You say resay, retrans,
Okay.
negative copy, copy broke.
Copy. No, that was Roger, Roger. What's your Vector, Victor, and from Airplane?
Oh, shoot. I don't recall.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of it.
There were 3.
Yeah.
Roger, Roger. Well, it was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was one of the pilots. Okay, so that will hold them off for at least a little bit, I suppose. Did put in some Dread Warriors, wouldn't that have been cool?
Yeah, it would have been real cool. Attack! We've been fighting these things since we've been here. They're enemy.
Some Dread Warriors. Okay. And with that, y'all can finish your long rest. You wake up. You tell them about your little encounter with the contact, the conjurer.
I do.
Foolish man.
Well, because I want to know, because like I know if they're working for like Solaria, I asked them about him, like if they have had any contact with him. That conjurer.
Contact?
Yeah.
Conjurer? No, they haven't.
No. Yeah. I say,
Shoot up on the spot.
I say, because he was inquiring as to why I was still away with nothing to report, but
And when you say working for Solaria, Lone Hunter will cough and clear his throat and say, "We work for nobody but ourselves. We may work with, but we don't work for."
yeah. I'll give you like the Thieves' Cant translation. Like, doing a job type thing.
So we're done with our long rest then.
Yes, and he tells you the little story when you wake up. That he calls
Okay.
our tactic conjurer.
Well, as long as they're not sending anyone down here after us, we should be okay to continue, I think.
Lone Hunter, I have mixed feelings about him. One, because he's part of these Red Wizards. Two, because he had secret communications, but the offside of that is he came out with it forthcoming, so that buys him a little bit of in, and that he's new to us. So he's Lone Hunter will be a little cautious around him.
Yeah, fair enough. And we can't even speak in Elvish to stop him from understanding us because he knows Elvish. I don't have any other languages, so I don't know.
Lone Hunter's a little screwed on the Elvish, I believe.
No Elvish for you?
I don't believe so. I'm double checking right now. No, he has common, undercommon. Well, yeah, he does have Elvish, deep speech,
Yeah,
and giant. Okay.
Yeah, because
I
we did that before when Punting got dominated. We did that before to make sure he couldn't understand us.
Yeah.
And what Puntik ever do to you?
You guys are like French people when they're talking about you.
Hey, don't talk about Ontario or like that or Quebec.
Well,
Quebec.
printing didn't really do anything to us. We just
I was
don't really know
dominated.
what he was
Wanna
going
go
to
to
do
Quebec?
when he was under that domination. We don't know that. We don't know his intentions. Anyway, we continue. I
So
think.
y'all wake up. The moss on the roof of these caverns is starting to glow brighter. So almost dawn now. Just starting to be twilight and dark when you arrived in here. Hung around for a couple minutes, did some things, and then slept. It is now light again, almost like a morning in these caves.
Okay.
The moss on the roof of this tree still offers shade in some shadowy area here and there.
Lone Hunter would
Either
get up and
cave
stretch.
to the right, or exit this cave into an opening to the left, or go back, southeast from where you came, where the bar guests were. Your choice.
Right is right, or is left right? Which one's right?
Northeast would be the right.
So northeast is the right way to go.
Well, as a paladin, I always take the righteous path, so we shall go right.
All righty.
All right.
Too many rights. Make a left.
Right. You make a left. I think. Right. Right. Yeah. 3 rights make a left. Oh my god. A pool in this cavern glows with pale blue light. It's just. Let me see here. It is a. Oh, there's something. Yeah. As you go to the right, it opens up into an area. And that's it. There's a pool in the center of it. And then way off to the north, you can see that it opens up into a much wider area. But the first thing you come across is the pool. That glows with a pale blue light.
Well, does the light look inviting or eerie?
I would call it inviting.
I want to make. I have an Arcana
Well,
check, but
Okay.
I'm not gonna approach. In fact, I'm even gonna. Is there like a place I can like hide or take cover, kind of too?
There are trees periodically.
Celestia doesn't trust any body of water since the Manticore Rumble incident.
How far away is it?
As soon as you come in, you can see it to your left about 10, 20 feet.
Okay, so it's pretty close then.
Yeah.
BT Dub.
And the pool itself is about 10 feet wide, 10 feet circular diameter.
BTW Dungeon Master.
Yeah.
I rolled a 23 for my Arcana.
It is a magical pool.
But I don't know anything of it, or I've never read anything about any of this.
From what you could tell from your experience with the Red Wizards and such like this, and with your thing of the trees, this is associated with the Forest of Recovery again. And you feel that the pool has a sort of healing effect. What you can tell, but knowing the Red Wizards, you feel that it's probably not good to, like, all the time.
Yeah, because like you said, there's trees to hide near. Well, I'm not even going to go near the trees. I just know. That's just not. Yeah. I'll move quietly, but I won't be hiding. So, but the old move silent. Nah.
It is a healing pool.
Well, we're already fully healed.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust it anyways, I tell you. I wouldn't. I mean,
Well, I mean, if it's like, if we knew when it was going to be good and when it was going to be bad, we could probably fill some vitals for it, but
yeah.
and use it for either purpose,
But
offensively or as healing. But since we
that's
don't know,
that's the issue. You know, you take the good, you
Take
take the bad,
Take them both,
take them both.
and there you got. Come on, finish.
anyway, I think we just continue.
Facts of life, the facts of life, when the world doesn't seem to be living up to your dreams.
We're
Finding out the facts of life are all about you. Okay, you can either
actually we're supposed to be looking for black keys, right?
Yes.
Do we think there's going to be in here?
It's with her.
We know it's some big, giant, ugly wench that has it, supposedly.
We're looking for black keys to access
further up
the
into the
vault,
forest.
which are in each area, right?
Yes,
Apparently.
somewhere in this forest to slaughter.
Yeah. Have we actually been looking for it?
You can either continue further north into this big open cavern, or you continue heading east into another realm.
We've not found the black key in here yet, so
And by another realm, like
probably north.
another forest. Instead of the forest of recovery, which is where you're at located, there'll be another forest.
Oh, so it's a different realm within the Death Forest, or whatever.
Yeah.
And they said, and those things said that she was in a different place.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I guess we're going to east into the next forest.
Okay.
Oh, do we remember what forest they said she was in?
They did not.
Didn't say.
Oh, okay.
I can't be right. I thought that was a different forest. Maybe it has to be a different forest. Yeah. Oh, 57. That's why I was getting the number wrong. Okay. Transportation magic spices and trees in the zone. Wow. Okay. This area resembles a tranquil meadow, dotted with a few trees. The ground seems to be covered with tracks of a large deer.
How large of a large deer would Lone Hunter surmise?
Pretty big. Would you like to make a nature check?
Yeah.
All right.
And I got my lucky dice back, fellas.
Hell yeah!
Good.
Where was
dear.
down in the floorboards?
It was right on the edge of it. I didn't even have to tear the floorboards up. It was in a precarious situation. All right, let's see here. That was a 14 on the dice, and his nature, that will give him an 18.
Pretty damn big.
Pretty damn big. This Lone Hunter will come back with the group and say, this is not a natural stag or deer print. This This is some kind of mutation or magical beast. Be mindful.
Yeah, I would expect something as benign as a moose in here.
I think what the DM is going for is something a little larger than a moose.
Well, deer are usually non-aggressive, right?
They can be the right pheromones on you.
Human mating season, dude. You do not fuck with a moose.
Hey, there's even with deer, there's tons of videos showing those situations.
Deer will fuck you up if they're horny, dude. They will fuck you up.
Well, as always, I've got my shield and sword out. Well, so if we need to fight a deer, I'm ready to fight.
I'm ready to kick a deer's ass.
Ready to eat magical venison.
Hey, we can eat that. We can eat that, right?
Technically, I guess.
Hey, is more stuff that we can bring back to the guild and see what they can make out of it. I think I'm just gonna be harvesting monster parts at this point.
But let's cautiously enter on in, and let's not shoot first and ask questions later, because this magical deer they're known in cultures to be helpful instead of baneful.
Yeah.
Like the white stag.
Yep. And that's what Lone Hunter would relate it to, into those stories and like that, from the myths that he's heard.
Yeah, I could see that, I guess. Not everything in this place has to be is evil in nature.
No, some of it may just be trapped by magics.
Yeah.
Because we've heard these demons and devils and things all talk about that they're trapped here. The vampire trapped here. Well, you know, why we don't leave. That beautiful looking vampire, I think it was. I'm not sure because we weren't told in game. But her and her minions trapped here. And then we saw the other creations in those magic circles trapped there wanting to get out and out. So
okay, that
yeah.
The minion of Issen.
I think it was on Burstborn.
So yeah, we need to keep it in mind that everything here is wanting to be here and may not necessarily mean us harm. May not mean us well, but may not mean us harm. That will be Lone Hunter's input to the group.
Very well. Very well. Let's press on.
Okay. Still searching.
Okay.
Oh.
How about following those tracks? How's that sound, guys?
Well, you're the expert. Why don't you start following?
All right. Then that's what we'll do. What do you want me to roll?
Survival, it would be. But I'm going to lurk behind for cover, like covering us.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Out.
Let's see here. Survival would be. Oh, not too good. You're a bad dice. This survival on that.
Think if you were a drow roller, you would have 180 feet of dark vision.
Survival. That's a 10.
Wow.
But hey, just being honest, so we can have fun.
So as you're sitting there, just the tracks are not hard to find. You can follow them ahead. Oh shit! Now I gotta go back here and look at the map again.
Well, didn't mean to do that to you.
Yeah. As you continue following the, Ooh, there we go. They head northward and a little to the west. Pool is where the tracks are. And as you're sitting there clumsily trying to find these tracks, you start to hear from the Costa trees. Help! Help! We're being... Help! It's a man, and you hear a woman, and even maybe a child, you're not sure, but muffled screams. Help! Help! The elk is eating us! The elk! He's a demon! He's eating us! Help me! Help me!
What language is it in?
Go with common.
Ah, damn. I was hoping something I wouldn't understand.
Yeah, I've kind of got. I think I've got to go and help them as well.
Help! Help!
Well, we got Lone Hunter.
Well, I'm gonna approach.
Would cautiously.
I'm gonna approach cautiously because while I'm not gonna refuse an offer of help, I think it might be a trap. So I'm approaching towards where I can hear the sound coming from.
All right. Both of you give me perception checks. And you're
okay.
Still behind. Matter of fact, you can give me the perception checks as well, even though you're a little behind. You know,
actually, a perception?
Yeah.
I was actually going to ask if I could roll an insight.
Okay.
Like, is this an ambush or... That's what I would do.
That's fair enough. That's a deep...
Perception, huh?
I roll
That's
a 14 on perception.
That's a 12 for Lone Hunter. That's with rolling a 1.
And for an insight, I rolled 1d20 plus 1 for a total of 21.
Wow. Yeah, you don't buy this shit at all.
You what?
You don't buy this shit at
I say to my companion, I say to my companions, I say, something doesn't sound right.
Trust me, I'm not trusting it either. So I'm still moving towards it. I am still being cautious.
Okay.
But cautiously.
Lone Hunter will have his bow out.
Yeah, as do I.
Yep.
All right. So let me see here. How close do you get to the Costa trees? Since you were the one in the front without the bow there, Celestina.
I think I just keep moving in the direction that I hear. I hear the voices.
Okay. And
I mean, I wouldn't put it past the demons to legitimately hurt someone or to ambush us. So someone might still legitimately be hurt. So I still want to go see if I can help them if there are people that need help.
Well, yeah, in good conscience, I can't just ignore it, but I'm very skeptical.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're like this. Something fucking doesn't sound right.
Lone Hunter's not worried about the adults because they sound like they're proper aged adults, but it's the child that is tearing at him to look and see and investigate.
All right. And as you just get within a couple feet of the tree trunks, just underneath the shade of the tree, of this Costa tree, the first one, you see about ready to leap out at you 4 almost like demon horses. They're large, technically large, and they're all hunched down on all fours, underbrush and such like that, cleverly hidden. AKA, that if you have time to set an ambush, then you have to. So they did pretty well at hiding, even though they're quite large. And they spring up, and they have big fangs coming down, and they're hooved, and they look like a cross between a mangy donkey and a deer or an elk or something. They're similar to that. These are clearly the creatures that made the tracks.
Awesome! They're like one of my favorite creatures ever.
Oh,
What are they?
Lacrota?
Yes.
Yeah, they used to look like have a stag body with like the head of a badger. That's what they used to look like.
Yeah, something similar to that. And they can mimic anything perfectly. And they rush out and they start to get up to rush up and attack you. So everybody, give me an initiative roll.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled a minimum 5.
Son of a gun.
So Finn, last.
Yeah.
Damn.
19.
19. Lone Hunter.
15 for Lone Hunter.
You rolled pretty low there too.
I rolled an 8.
Celestina, what would you like to do?
I want to charge into combat and hit them.
Okie dokie, doggy daddy. And I rolled all 4 of them separate initiatives. Guess what? They're all 4 in a freaking row.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
All right. Swinging my sword at the nearest one.
Okie dokie, doggy daddy. The starting distance is about 10 feet between you.
What?
The starting distance was only about 10 feet. They waited until you were about that close and then sprung their attack. They didn't get like a surprise round or anything on you. Because you're 3.
All right. I got a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
For 7 damage.
Oh.
And his second attack. Uh, 22 to hit.
That'll hit as well.
For 10 damage.
Nice. You fuck that guy up. 2 sword strikes cutting into the flanks of its sides, knocking tufts of mangy fur off, and a black blood comes flowing out from his sides. He snorts in pain. Anything else from you?
I glare at him.
Glare menacingly. All right, and at the end of your turn, will you give me a strength saving throw, please?
He's gonna kick me with his hooves, isn't he? That is a 18.
All right, you're good.
Okay, cool.
Lone Hunter, you're up.
Okay. Do these are these considered humanoids or aberrations?
Monstrosities.
Monstrosity. Okay. Just that's just so I know what ad it is. Lone Hunter will go ahead and he's going to try. Does one stand out as the leader?
Sure. Yeah, one of them has to be.
Okay. Then Lone Hunter will use his bonus action and cast Hunter's Mark on the leader.
Okay.
And he will go ahead and fire his arrows at
that one.
At that one.
All right. Just apply that one. I rolled a d4 to see which one it is. Same one that was attacked by Celestina. Just FYI.
Okay.
He seems to be the larger, brutish of the bunch.
And so I can get my, if I hit, I get my sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. The first one may not be very well on that. Let me see here. Just to double check, that will be a 12.
That will miss.
The second will be a 15.
There you go.
And the third, since it's beginning combat, 18 on the dice, so the third one will hit. So let's see here. So there's the hunter's mark. There's this. I want to get different dice for the sneak attack. So I'll roll it all once and we're running over with it. Yeah, I'll use those as my sneak attack dice. Ooh, 6. 12 points of sneak attack.
You only get 1d6 for sneak. You only get it once per turn. You can't get
once per turn. Okay, then 6 for sneak attack.
Okay.
I'm glad I rolled the same on both then.
Yeah.
And then
each hit.
Yeah, and that's 4 points for hunter's mark, and then it's 10, 12 points for the arrows.
That's total
So
20.
12, 16, and 6, 22 total.
It's not bad. These 2 arrows just come and one lands directly into its neck, spurting out black greenish blood all over the big ooze. He falls down to one knee as the second one flips right into his knee joint. And he screams in half. Perfectly, just like a woman screaming in pain. Coming from this mouth, a completely unique sound to what you would expect to come out from this thing.
Okay, and then for Lone Hunter's move action, he'll move to a tree to pick up cover.
Okie dokie, doggy daddy. And at the end of your turn, will you please give me a strength saving throw?
A strength saving throw. Okay, that may not be good for him.
How close do you want to be to your boy?
What?
This isn't the effect. This isn't the effect of the creature. What?
I still didn't catch that, Mike.
When you go to a tree for cover,
yeah.
Things, how close do you want to be from Celestina? How far do you want to be from her?
Within the 30 feet, if that's possible. If not, then I'll have
30 feet underneath the tree, hiding behind it. Her R is only 10 feet plus.
Yeah, my R is 10 feet.
All right. Yeah, but there's no trees within that 10 feet, is there?
Yeah, but the trees are also full of lucrata over there.
Oh, all right.
So that's why I was curious. How close do you want to get to the lucratas, plural?
All right. The 30 feet is what I'm going to go for, since I said that at the beginning. As far as that, and for my strength saving throw, it's a 19 on the dice.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
And then that first lucrata, who's whining in pain and misery, will reach out Celestina and try to bite you and miss, and then he kicks his hooves at you and also miss. Another one is going to jump out from beneath the cover and proceed to do the same thing. And the same thing as I roll a 2 and a 4 on the dice. These dice suck. Another one is going to spring forth from there and take off galloping, running right past you, Celestina. You can make an opportunity attack if you want.
Sure, why not?
This offering, there's going to be 2. So take this one or the next one. I give 0 fucks. I'm just letting you know.
So that is 21.
There you go. That'll hit it.
For 5 damage.
All right. And as he goes scraping by, you manage to catch him with a sword and cut him across the flank as he goes sprinting at huge speed, as fast as a horse almost, and catches up to Lone Hunter hiding behind his tree and bites at him but gnaws into the tree. But the hooves do manage to get you, Lone Hunter.
All right.
To look at the damage.
How much cover did the tree give me? Is what I'm wondering.
It would definitely give you good cover against. I'd give you like a +3 against range attacks, but he's right up on you.
Okay.
There we go. What's the damage? I should have looked at that. Wow, 2d6 + 4. That's decent damage. Yeah. 15, almost max.
15? All right.
And then the 4th Lucrata is also going to go running past you at your opportunity to attack is used up now, Philistina.
Yep.
And running out into the open where y'all were warily watching for Finn, who's just, wasn't I supposed to be doing something? Oh, and that's going to be an 18 and a 20, Finn.
Those both hit.
Yeah. What's the bite damage? 1d8 + 4 scores a critical hit. Wait, he did not. Okay. Well, his bite's not as bad as his hooves. For 10 points from the bite of piercing, as it sinks his fanged mouth down on you, and 11 points from the hooves, the bludgeoning.
Okay, I'm gonna uncanny dodge the hoof.
Okay. That'll be down to 5, I suppose, right? Round down, always round down. And it would be your turn. That was initiative count 13, 11, 11, and 7.
I was. Okay. So I got one right on me.
Face, yeah. And you're out in the open at the moment.
I am going to use a bonus action to disengage from this sucker.
Okie dokie.
I will move over nearby Lone Hunter.
Okay.
And then I will oh, do you know what? As I am, I'll take a shot at the one on Lone Hunter before I get there.
Okay.
I'll take a shot. I just evade the one that came on me, and I'm going to move towards Lone Hunter. Pardon me?
Clear it out with an arrow as you draw it, and as you're moving away.
Yeah.
Fire at the one on Lone Hunter, walking over towards.
Correct. $15?
Yep, that'll hit.
For an attack roll? Okay.
You'll get all your sneak on that.
8 points for the arrow.
Uh-huh. What are you, 5d6 now?
Yeah. And 23 for the sneak attack for a total of 31.
God damn. Boom! This arrow comes and hits him right above the throat, just another inch over, and it would have been dead. But still, the blood is just pouring up at a pool on your feet, Lone Hunter. Oh. As he leads out to screaming like a perfect knife. I don't know. I can't figure out what it might say, but that's what it sounds like to you. It's the most unusual sound to be coming out of this banged donkey with mange.
All right.
But it sounds perfectly just like you would expect a person, a human male, to scream.
All right.
All right. And how far would you like to go to him? Would you like to walk all the way up to the guy? Where do you want to go, Ken?
Yeah, I pretty much want to be back to back with Lone Hunter.
Okie dokie. Anything else for you?
Nope. That was it. I did my reaction, my bonus, my move, my action.
All right. Give me a strength saving throw then, please.
Okay. I will.
Assuming this is the effect of the spores.
Oh, fuck. Okay, where Oh, a strength of save of 6.
You suddenly feel extremely
No one.
Extremely
like,
what?
rigid, like lockjaw just set in.
Oh.
Alright, and with that, we're back to the top of the order. Celestina, you're in melee with 2 of these bastards. What would you like to do?
All right, we're gonna do. Wait, there's one that's more injured, right?
Yes, one of them is bloodied, to say the least. That was the first one that leaped out at you. The big one. The big, ugly-looking motherfucker.
Well, I definitely want to attack that one first. If I kill it, I'm gonna use the other attack on the other one. If
Alright.
not, then I'll use my second attack on that guy.
Fair enough. Roll it.
And I roll 23
That'll hit.
for 7 damage.
Alright. That does not kill it, but it does injure it quite a bit.
Then I will attack again.
Alright.
For a 16.
16 will still hit.
And that'll be another 7 damage.
Alright. He is still up, but he is bleeding profusely and does not look well at all. It's a saving throw at the end of each of his turns. Okay. Anything else for you?
No, just gonna continue my Wuthering Glare.
Alright. And as you're glaring at them, will you please give me another strength saving throw?
I can. That will be a 16.
You still feel fine, sir. Lone Hunter, it is your go.
Excuse me, madam.
What? Are you talking to the thing?
Never mind.
Okay. Lone Hunter, it is your go. You're up. There is one in melee with you, and he's not looking so good after taking a mighty arrow from the side. What would you
Okay.
like?
I still the one I marked is still up, right?
Yes.
All right. I will fire at him.
All right.
The first arrow will miss with an 11,
Nah. They're easy to hit, but not that easy.
and the second arrow should hit with an 8 not an 18 but a 16.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And that should be, let's see here, one arrow, sneak attack, and hunter's mark. And 4 points for hunter's mark, 3 points for sneak attack, and 5 points for the arrow.
Barely. On this last leg, the thing's still.
You seem tough.
I was trying. That's about the best I can say. Let's see here. And I will try to move around the tree to put the beast that kicked at me or whatever he did that hit me to try to keep that tree in between us.
Okay, but not without necessarily moving out of its threat.
Yes.
You may want to move your hunter's mark as well.
Well, I can't until it's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll try to do that for you.
All right. It is now its turn. It's the hunter's mark, the big one that is barely hanging on. He will bite and scrape at 20, unnatural 20 on Celestina there. and just can't quite get through the armor. The second one on you, Celestina, who's fresh and vibrant, will move in on you, and still a natural 20. Not quite enough to get through your armor on those things. And then the Lucrata that was fighting you will meander and leap and lurk around the tree, hopping and bucking like a bronco to bite and hoof at you, Lone Hunter. And he does manage to sink his teeth into your flesh.
Okay.
For 9 points of piercing damage.
Ooh.
And I keep forgetting, but if you would please give me a concentration check.
All right. Let's see here.
I keep forgetting concentration on Hunter's Mark.
That's a 19 on the die, so
You're good.
believe that passes.
All right. And then unfortunately, then prepare as he comes charging full speed back towards you, Finn, because they have a hell of a good movement.
Yep.
You are not able to dodge, and so he is going to hit you on the bite, and he's going to hoof you. Yeah, he does hit you with a. And these are auto crits because you are paralyzed.
Oh, damn.
7, 10, 14 on the piercing for the bite. And for the hooves, that will be, that's crappy damage. 3, 7, 13. 17.
Uncanny dodge, that one.
Okay. Curious, can one uncanny dodge while paralyzed?
I know what I'd say.
No, right?
Wait,
Yes.
if I can't take reactions, then no. That's how it would be. But I'm sure I can't.
That is a curious question. I don't know.
Let me look at my little DM cheat sheet.
Yeah, it would. Do you want? No, you're probably right because it probably says no reactions with because it would be like
Yeah. Paralysis, probably no reactions.
Creature is incapacitated, can't move or speak. That solves that one. If you're paralyzed.
Yeah. An incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions.
there you go. So then I can't uncanny dodge. So that was 14, 17 for 31. Oh,
Yeah.
here I'll be on character number 7 right away.
I hope not. I hope not. I forgot all about you being paralyzed, or else Lone Hunter probably would have done something different.
Okay, that's all for them. At the end of your turn, you may give me another strength saving throw that ended on yourself. Ben.
Okay, I'm just doing my damage here. Okay,
Okay.
now I'll.
Oh, DM, did you need to have Lone Hunter do a strength saving throw?
I think I did at the end of your turn, did I not?
No, that's why I'm asking.
Okay, then yes. Yes, I did.
Okay. 16 on the die.
Right, you're good.
No, I rolled like a natural 1.
Yeah.
I wish I could. I wish there was a spell I could cast on you that would help you more with saving throws, but I've not. I couldn't find any. That's what I was looking for mostly when I was looking for more spells for you.
It's not a wisdom saving throw problem this time. It's a constitution strength saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like it'll be. I was looking for a spell that would help with the off saving throws, basically. Like, so I could just cast it on him and make him better at it.
Uh-huh.
I thought aid might do that, but it doesn't. It just gives you extra hit points.
D4. Oh, Bless gives you an extra D4.
Oh yeah. Didn't notice that. I'll have to look that up again.
Fuck,
Anyway.
the rolls I'm helping, it wouldn't help if I was rolling a fucking extra D10.
Days are like that, brother.
All right. At the end of your turn, you may give
I don't
me a
know.
strength save for the
I've got terrible luck with saves just always.
Yeah.
I always have. Just saves. I've always had a
Don't worry,
fucking...
if you go down, I can get you back up again anyway.
You take Revivify?
No, I can distance spell cure wounds and get him up again.
Oh, okay.
Where are we? In initiative. I know we got a little off
I'm
track
waiting
here.
for Finn to give me a strength saving throw at the end.
Another one.
Yes.
Yeah, see if you get out of it.
Oh. Okay, I didn't know that. Where the fuck? Oh, I got a fucking bee after me right now, too.
Oh, man. Tonight's not your night, brother.
Oh, 15.
You're good. You're good.
Yes.
Mental note: stay away from trees.
And stay within 10 feet of me.
Away from trees. Away from trees. Okay, you're good. That's the end of your turn, though. Celestina, back to the top of the order. He's barely on one freaking leg, just blood pouring all over the place. I'm almost considering giving you a dex saving throw to not fall down in the piles of his blood. What would you like to do?
I'm going to hit that one.
Okie dokie.
That's a 16.
There you go. Describe your kill.
Just it's more mercy killing at this point. I just cut his head off.
It falls down to the ground, and the other one goes. Oh! It sounds just like a baby in anger, an angry.
I stabbed that one too.
All right. It's been a while since I heard an angry baby.
Crit.
Crit? Fucking A.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
I do not like baby sounds. Wow. Total of 8 damage.
Oh, crit. Wow.
With the double damage dice.
Yeah.
Oh, do I add positives to each of my damage dice or just once?
No, just the one.
Okay, yeah. 8 damage then.
All right. Anything else for you? Glower at him?
Yeah, I'm still glowering. I do not like these guys. They
Alright.
tricked me.
At the end of your turn, will you please give me a strength saving throw?
Yes. That is an 18.
All right, you're good.
Thing is, like, even if I do get paralyzed, I'm gonna argue that I can make an intimidate check so that they don't attack me because I'm glowering so much.
Okay. It's almost like a taunt. All right. At the end of your turn, it's now Lone Hunter. What would you like to do, Lone Hunter?
Lone Hunter will move the hunter's mark from the one that dropped and over to the one that's on him, and messed with the new entry into the party. And he will go ahead and strike at him with the ball. Shoot at him, rather. Let me put it properly. That will be 19.
Yep, that'll hit it.
And that's nice. That's a 25.
That will hit as well. And you will get your sneak attack on one of those because
Okay.
Finn is no longer paralyzed and within 5 feet of the thing.
And let's see here. Lucked out, but didn't luck out. 2 points sneak attack. 6 points hunter's mark. And that's 9 points of arrow damage.
I'm getting a total of 14, right?
Yep, I believe so.
17.
Was it 17?
2, 6,
Okay.
and 9.
All right.
All right. I got 2, 4, and 9 is what I thought. I said. Okay. Anything for you there, Lone Hunter?
Lone Hunter looking at the. I gotta mark those arrows too. Right, and Lone Hunter will be looking to see how Finn is doing. If he's still like a statue.
He's not looking at a statue, but I'm assuming you don't look well. Maybe a little pale through blood loss.
Yeah, I have. You can see I've been injured quite a bit, but I'm no longer looking stiff.
So what Lone Hunter will be doing is you'll see this big old Goliath jumping side to side of the tree, trying to confuse this thing on where to hit. Yeah, and that way he can, if it would fit on how he's looking at Finn to get the look.
There's 2 Lucratas now over there by you. One was attacking you, and one was attacking your boy.
Okay, but that's
try to get both their attentions.
Yeah.
All right, anything else for you?
No, I think that's about it. I got the hunter's mark moved over. I did my attack. My move action is the jumping back and forth. So,
all right. Give me a strength saving throw, if you would, please.
17 on the dice. Damn, it's coming through when I need it.
And their turn. The big one dead. The other one on Celestina, who's still fairly looking decent at the moment. Oh, he will get you with the hooves, Celestina.
Damn.
Unless you would like to shield, you're going to take some hoof damage.
Have some hoof marks in the armor.
I'm assuming that say you're taking it.
Yeah, I'm taking it.
15 points of bludgeoning damage from the hooves. 1 minus max. He kicks you squarely into the jaws. As your helmet spins around and around, you reach up and catch it like a Looney Tunes commercial, cartoon. All right, the one on Lone Hunter. We'll jump and stand still, laddie. And he just can't quite get through all that crap. Oh my god, crappy rolling dice there. He just can't quite seem to get around you, and he bites in at the tree, and bits of bark come off, and he hoofs, and he gets caught as he rears up. He gets caught on some of the overhanging branches, and falls down. He just quite seems to get at you, Lone Hunter. And
Good.
The other one, who's got the taste of Finn in his mouth, will try to hit him, but he is nimbly dodging out of the way. Oh my god, there's an actual crit. And he does hit with his hooves for a total of 23. You can... and can he dodge now, though? Hey, that's not bad. 14 for the bite, piercing.
14 for the bite and 23 for the kick?
No, 23 to hit for the kick.
Oh, okay.
The kick is only 10 bludgeoning. So you can uncanny dodge the bite for 7.
I will do that.
All right. And it is now your turn, Sir Finn.
I'm just dealing with it.
On a scale of 1 to 63.
Yeah, on a scale of to 68, I'm about a 5.
Holy shite.
So I've got like that wild-eyed, panicked look.
Not again.
And I am.
You are in You are in actual melee range with one that has not been hit yet. That's been gnawing on you, and the
That's
other
what.
one is you can just reach out and touch him without a problem. You're not technically in melee with him, but he's
Yeah.
he's within 5 feet of.
And how far away is Celestina?
About 30 feet.
Do you know what?
And you're all under trees.
I'm gonna disengage.
Okay.
Start moving to her, and I'm gonna shoot at the one on her, and then I'm gonna finish my movement to her.
You just went on Celestina?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that I can get within her aura, even unknowingly. But I'm gonna shoot at the one at Celestina, as I am heading over there. Wow, where the fuck powers? Okay, I ran over and I like kind of duck low and scoot under its kicking hooves, and then I just keep running. And as I stand up straight, I draw an arrow, notch it, and pew! Ooh, nice! A 26 for an attack roll.
Yeah, that'll definitely. And you will get your sneak.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I rolled maximum for the arrow, 13.
Oh, wow.
And 21 points of damage for the sneak attack for a total of 34.
Damn.
Yeah. You bloodied it with that arrow.
Makes my sneak attacks look pity.
Oh, yeah. I really do feel that in D&D 5e, straight classing is the best way to go instead of multi-classing.
It's almost always been that way because you start losing out on your high level stuff.
Yeah.
And I think I said this before. Because I always used to like the fighter thief multi-class combination. I tried it in 5e, and boy was I ever disappointed. Because when I was like, reaching my 4th level,
Yeah.
like 2 and 2,
Yeah.
everybody had an ability score. Everybody already had their archetype.
Yeah.
You see, like I was already by 4th level. I really felt way behind because they were already like I said, ability score, archetype, all that type of stuff.
And
anyways,
at the 5th level, uncanny dodge, an extra attack, and it's like gotta wait to freaking 10th level to get both of those. Really disappointing. All right. Anything? How close do you want to get to Celestina?
Back to back.
Okie dokie, doggy doggy. And anything else for you? That's it.
No, that was it.
All right. At the end of your turn, will you please give me a strength saving throw?
Okay,
with
this
a
time.
+4 bonus.
Oh, there, the wrong tab. Oh, fucking 2 plus 4 is 6. I just cannot fucking roll a save.
You know the drill.
Yeah.
Lockjaw.
Yeah.
You're getting +4.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but I rolled a 2. +4 equals 6.
Do you have any other pluses?
Did you have a +9 somewhere that you're forgetting?
Yeah, somewhere.
Okay. Celestina, it's your go. Your friend comes and he gets his right back to you, and
let out a cough from the racking cough from the pollen or whatever that the trees are putting off.
I hit the guy that's still fighting, like come on and stuff. So I'm not gonna stop.
I will kill you first.
You think so, do you? As I roll a 3. So 8 total. I'm assuming doesn't get his armor class.
Does not hit him, no. He's not a zombie.
Frustrated, I reverse grip of my sword and stab him again. For a 21.
That will definitely hit.
For 3 damage.
Massive as you nick into his mangy flesh. Anything for you?
And strength save.
Yep. Strength save at the end of your turn.
That is a 20.
Alright, you're good. Lone Hunter, there are now 2 over by you. One is looking near death's door, and the other one is still unharmed. He's
Lone Hunter will attack the one that he has the hunter's mark on.
All right.
That will be a miss on the first arrow.
Okay.
At least it wasn't a critical miss. And on the second one with the 18 on the die, it will be a hit.
That will.
So that will, and no sneak attack on that one.
Unfortunately not.
So he'll get all of 5 for damage on the hunter's mark and 7 for the arrow.
Describe your kill, good sir.
As he rears up to try to make an opportunity attack against Finn, he shows his chest and his heart area, and Lone Hunter lets loose the first arrow, and it skids on by and just cuts the hairs off his hide. But the second one, he adjusts just a twitch and plunges it deep into the heart of this ugly beast, and it twitches and finally falls. and then what Lone Hunter will do is that a bonus action to move that?
To move your hunter's mark, it is.
It's a bonus action. Okay. So what he'll do they're 30 feet away, right?
Yes.
Lone Hunter will go ahead and move back to his party members.
Okay.
And then move the hunter's mark over onto this undamaged beastie.
Okay, the undamaged beastie that was back over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And let's see here. 14 on the dice for the strength saving throw plus, let's see here. What's it get for that first?
You'll get a +4 for being near Celestina now.
Oh, okay. Well, I get +5, so that'd be a 19.
Yeah, you're good.
So I'm good. So we'll let it go there and move on and get these little buzzards.
All right. The first one. All 3 of you are now gathered around together underneath this tree, with one Lucrata and the other one back the other direction. Who's going to run up to you anyway? But
there's an aura of green energy around me, I guess. We've not really described how my aura of protection looks like, I guess. But I guess there's an aura of green energy faintly illuminating the area.
All right, so the Lucrata that's has been damaged by the arrow from Finn, who's still fighting Celestina, will continue to try to eat Celestina. and bite at you, and oh, that will be a crit on the hoof. So, Cena, but the bite
Yes, we're
doesn't
having it.
get through your armor. For
You think we should? You think that we should hoof it, guys?
for 21 points of bludgeoning damage, there, Celestina, on the hoof attack. And the Usada, who's been spending this whole time chasing after Finn, would he go and still eat Finn again, or would he go to the other guy who just slew his friend that was over there? Because he's got to run over that direction anyway.
Yeah.
I'm 5'2". He's 8 feet tall.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm going to go with a 1 or 2. He'll go after Finn again, and a 3, 4, 5, or 6. He'll eat the 8-foot-tall Goliath who's still instead of the guy who's there. Finn, you luck out, Finn. He's paralyzed. He is no threat to us. Let us eat this other guy first. As he comes and he bites at you, Lone Hunter, and misses, but the hoof does get you right to the stomach. Lone Hunter.
Yeah, I definitely should have shielded on that last attack. I'm below half hit points now, so.
Oh, you're at half hit points?
I'm below half.
Oh, you're bloodied.
Yeah.
And that
I should have shielded on that 17 damage from the hoof.
Look on the bright side. You're below half. What are you at, Ben?
5 out of 68.
Oh, good damn.
But that'll be 10 bludgeoning damage on you, Lone Hunter. And if you would, please give me a concentration check.
Yep. All right. Let's see here. Ooh. I add my wisdom bonus, right?
It's a
And +4.
No, I'm talking about for my concentration.
No, it's a
Constitution savings throw.
Yeah.
Which means you have +4.
Oh, I got +4. That'd bring it to a 12 if I got a +4.
You get +4 from the water protection.
And +1 for my con, so that'd be 13.
All right, it's just a DC 10. It's just concentration, half damage or 10 minimum. So you have to take a lot of damage.
Yeah, half damage or 10, whichever is greater.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so you're good. And so that would be them. Finn, your turn. Give me another strength saving throw.
Oakley dokely.
With +4.
Okay, I'm just trying to find my button here. 13?
Not quite good enough. You got another +2 somewhere you're forgetting?
No.
All right, DC is 15 for this, just FYI.
Oh, man.
And so you are still paralyzed, Finn. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Top of the order, Celestina, your go. What would you like to do?
Then you might want to move here, and then I attack the centaur thing again.
All right.
Crit.
Oh, there you go. Fuck this guy up.
That is 12 + 2, 14.
Hey, that's not bad. He is barely alive. Attack number 2.
I attack him again. Uh, 21 to.
There you go.
For 10 damage.
There you go. Describe your kill, good sir.
Okay, this guy's really annoyed me. So, stab through the heart, pull out, chop head off, and then chop both arms off.
Okay. It doesn't really have arms per se. It's more like a amazing donkey stag type thing. But yeah, legs, his front legs off.
Yeah,
Anything else for you?
Is he the only? Is there any others left?
There is one more Lucrata that is not technically in melee with you, but is standing just a couple feet away in melee with Lone Hunter.
Okay, I want to turn around and intimidate the fuck out of him.
Okay.
I just fucking destroyed his friend here.
And
I want to.
technically too. So.
I want to look right at him as if to say, "You're next."
You killed the leader. You killed another companion. Although Lone Hunter just killed his other buddy over there. I don't know. I'll give him a chance. All right, give me a strength saving throw at the end of your turn.
All right. 18.
All right, you're good. And
Actually, no. I keep on forgetting to add my own aura protection bonus to my own saving throws, so that's actually 22.
Okay. Lone Hunter, your go.
All right, Lone Hunter will, and this is the last one, right?
Yes.
All right, he'll shoot 2 arrows at it.
Yeah.
18 on the dice.
That'll hit.
And this other one may not. That's 11, 12 there. So
12 doesn't hit.
And that +4 is only for saving throws, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Do I get my sneak attack?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Roll the damage on this puppy. 1 point from Hunter's Mark, 3 points sneak attack, and 8 points for the arrow.
Total 12.
Damn.
Not so bad.
Well, not so good. He
That's
is
better than when he hits like 30.
but and then okay, there's that as a move action, a Lone Hunter will try that jumping back and forth, trying to stay between this beast and Finn.
All right. Yeah, he's definitely going to. You're going to easily keep between them. I'm going to call that if he wanted to attack Finn, he'd provoke an opportunity attack to get by you. Maybe even give him an athletics check to shove his way past.
Yeah. All right. But
anything else for you?
I think that eats up everything I more or less would want to do. I know I got a bonus action, but there's really nothing to bonus on that would be good unless I ran away.
Nah. Give me a strength saving throw.
Yeah. Let's see here. Ooh, that's not good.
+4.
That's not good at all. Well, let's see here. +4. Do I? What? Oh, it is a saving throw of mine. So, okay, that's good. That's 11 +4 is a 15.
You're good.
Just barely. I could. I had my mind's eye. He'd be dancing back and forth, jumping like that, and if he failed it, he'd just fall over on the one side as he went stiff.
Just like. All right. Lucrata will try to bite and scrape at you, and he just can't quite sink his teeth into you, but he does manage to get you right into the chest with his hooves, pounding into your flesh. Your lungs collapse, expelling air for 9 points of bludgeoning damage as you take the hard kick right to the chest. Oh.
Who's that? Lone Hunter?
Yes.
9 more points? Damn.
There was 4 of them, you know.
No, I'm not complaining. It's just looking at that and realizing what my battle buddies are. And I got to keep track of that for that stone's endurance so I can know when I want to try to kick that in.
Yeah. And Ben, End of your turn. Give me that strength saving throw again, buddy.
Okay, I switched to a basic dice rolling app.
There you go.
Doesn't help at all. Rolled a 13. That's
+4?
with the +4.
Oh, that's with the +4?
Yeah. 9 on the dice. No bonuses for me and +4. So.
You still feel stiff as a tree.
Yeah. I'm like trying to reach for like a cloth to wet it, but I just can't. I'm just fucking. Yeah.
Next up, Celestina. It's going to take them a while without you to whittle this thing down.
Okay, I'm gonna approach him menacingly.
Alright.
I'd like to try to intimidate him into running away, if that is possible.
It sure is. Give me an intimidation check. And I'll give you advantage on the roll.
What?
I'll give you advantage on this intimidation check, considering you've slain 3 of his fellows.
Okay, sounds good. Correct.
He seems to be fairly intimidated.
So I approach menacingly, and then I attack him.
Okay. Well, I was going to use that as your action. To weigh around and try to intimidate him. You roll a crit, and he seems to cower. He pulls back, like a dog will.
Okay.
And I'll give you anybody who would like. I'll give them a free insight check on his reaction to that, except for maybe Finn. That would be your action. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, just I think move, start moving towards him, because I'm no point in being intimidating if you aren't going to follow through on it, right? So yeah. I approach him. I can't attack him this round, but I can get into range to attack him too. Like, hopefully I'll run away.
Lone Hunter, your go. What would you like? Oh, sorry. Give me a strength saving throw at the end of your turn, Celestina.
Okay. That'd be a 27.
Yeah, you're good. Lone Hunter, you're up.
Lone Hunter will shoot at this thing.
All right, and I'll give you a free insight check also on him.
Okay. On the insight, 9 on the dice plus. Let's see here. I don't think his insight's that good. Maybe it is, but yeah. Oh, it is. It's a wisdom instead of intelligence. So 9. That'd be a 16.
No, he looks like he's ready to bolt.
Okay. And Lone Hunter will go ahead and shoot twice at him.
All right. Go ahead, run away. See if I care.
18.
Run away if you can. Yeah, that'll hit.
And a unnatural 20.
All right, and that will hit as well.
Okay. And do I get my sneak attack on that?
Yes, you will.
Okay. All right. 9 points from the hunter's mark. And 3 points from the sneak attack. And 10 plus, that'd be 13 from the arrow.
He is now officially buddied. And he will on anything else for you?
For his move action, he'll still be jumping back and forth, trying to protect the Finn. And strength saving throw. Oh, crit fail.
You are rigid as fuck.
He falls over as he's jumping back and forth. Holy shoot.
So you're saying you're paralyzed and prone then?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's not like it can get any worse.
Yeah, it could. But I mean,
You can
all's,
also get
all's fair in combat.
You could also be petrified.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. And as you're sitting there, he will kick you in the face as he's turning to leave.
Dang.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Shit, adding is hard. For 16 points of bludgeoning damage, and then away. That will count as a disengage action, also as a bonus action. Because
you can use that as a bonus.
because it can take the disengage action as a bonus action.
The 16, who was that against? Lone Hunter?
Yes.
All right.
Celestina.
And will move 50 feet away, back towards the area where you came from, to the pool area, magic pool area. And
I'm on 21 hit points.
And Finn, at the end of your turn, you can make a strength saving throw.
Even worse. 7 + 4 is 11.
Celestina, would you like... The thing is 50 feet away from you and bolting away towards that other area. Who knows where he's going to go. What would you like to do? Your friends are stone cold, not moving.
No, I'm just gonna let him go. Like,
all right. Are you all okay with dropping initiative?
Sure.
That's up to you, GM. If that sucker jumps in the pool, gets full health. But there again, Lone Hunter's laying on the ground stiff as a stick at the moment. So,
you know what? Fuck it. Well, I can still see him. I'll just lob a fireball at him.
Damn.
Yeah, you could take your action of firebolt.
Like,
he's leaving. Next round on his turn, he's gonna not be in your line of sight anymore at all.
He kicked me in the face, and like he's not getting away with a fireball in the back.
Okay.
That's a 19 to him.
That'll hit.
This keeps on crocking. That is a 15 damage.
Wow, okay. Keep track of his hit points in case there's a rest or something in town. Because I know exactly where to hide. Alright. And with that, he'll then disappear from your view. Because at the end of your turn, you can't do anything about this. But in your turn, you can make another strength saving throw, Lone Hunter.
All right. A 19.
Alright, you can now move again. And as you can suddenly start to move, because it's in your turn, you see him go off well out of sight.
Where is he? Where'd he go? Laying on his side there, drooling out the side of his mouth, Lone Hunter would be saying. And then you'll hear, ouch.
We're in no condition to follow him right now.
And eventually you will either make your saving throw or they will figure out to drag you away from the tree. Everybody will stay away underneath this tree or any other, and you will come to your senses again, Ben.
Well, and that's once it runs out of sight, that's the round I make it now. I rolled 16. I stumble away. I'm using my bow as kind of to lean my weight against a little bit. I'm I'm just getting away from those trees. I stumble out.
May I Lucrata was not in the monster manual.
No, they're in Volos.
Are they? Okay, they're in here. Yeah. They're in Tales from the Yawning Portal.
Yeah, they're in Volos.
Okay. I was surprised. I thought they were in the monster manual.
Is there anything useful about these creatures' physiology that we could use to make stuff?
DM, I want to ask you one thing. Do they actually have teeth in 5e? Because in previous editions, they always had just bone, like ridges of bone.
I recall them having fangs. Was that a misrecollection?
Was that what?
Was that a misrecollection? I remember them having fangs.
That's a misrecollection for sure. Because they used to have the reason their bite was so tough was because they had just bone ridges. Like they didn't, like, you know how we have separate teeth. Theirs was all just one blade. They had like one around the top, one around the bottom. And I think in like second edition, they used to like well, even third, I believe that they would whatchamacallit, what's it called? Breaking an inanimate object? Sunder. They would sunder your armor and your weapons when they attacked you.
Oh. I'm not sure. They don't really have a decent picture of it. I know it does describe the piercing damage, but I suppose that could be piercing from.
Is there anything that
irrelevant?
Is there anything that I can harvest from them, like I did from the Gorgons?
Not particularly. There's meat.
Oh, that's something I remember too from before. They used to smell foul.
Yeah, that's something they don't have here.
Okay.
You said they're in Volos?
Yeah.
Well, let's see here. If the DM doesn't mind, I'll go to Volos and see if it has a picture for us.
Go for it.
I don't want to break. I don't want to break something that would hurt us. These are called what?
Having them big fangs, and they were like they were
Lucrata.
running the original monster manual.
Oh man. You said Lucrata, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It could go either way with what I'm saying. Let me see if I can share this up here. Well, let's see here. Can I? Oh yeah, I should be able to with the right there is the picture that they put into it. You can see where the teeth are somewhat all, it looks like they're all attached, but they do have jagged edges that could look like fangs to me.
Okay. I recall them big fangs coming out of the
But
all right, let's see.
Yeah, they're kind of like hyenas. Hyenas kind of, they mimic the sound of human stuff, so people come out and they jump you and eat you, basically.
All right, there we are. Let me close that down. I don't want to give the illusion.
Okay, why not? I'll harvest some Lucrata meat. Why not?
Lucrata meat.
I'll be trying. Lone Hunter will be trying to get back what arrows he can.
Okay.
As will I. I only fired 2, but
we don't seem to be getting much treasure from this, so probably just gonna harvest stuff from the monsters now.
Hey, we survived. This is a pretty good attack.
Yeah.
We may want to rest, though. We take quite a bit of damage.
Well, Lone Hunter's pretty low, that's for sure. I'm down to 22.
We didn't travel so far, but I'm hurt.
And Lone Hunter will go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
And that will help him, should help him out some. That he'll get himself 6 plus, what's my mod? 6 plus 3, so 9 points of health back.
You're walking around also collecting some arrows.
Yeah.
Perception check.
All right. That's a 17.
Okay. You'll notice that just behind a ledge in the southwest area is another pool. Let me read the description here for you again. A pool in this cavern glows with pale blue light. There's another one just south of here, about 100 and some odd feet through the woods. And you can walk there without necessarily getting underneath any trees if you so chose. It's not these forests are more like the caverns are lined with trees. You have like clearing areas that you go through.
All right. Lone Hunter will point that out to his companions that he see what he sees.
May I do an Arcana check about this blue pool?
Sure, you can.
Oh, come on, fucker. Uh, 19 in total for Arcana to see if I would happen to know anything about this.
It appears to be a similar. So it's different than the other one, but it does have some healing beneficial effects. But you don't necessarily think that you don't suggest drinking from it all the time.
I wonder what would happen if I went and washed my wounds with the water.
Right. Only one way to find out.
You want to walk over there and wash
I
it?
kind of think I'm going to. I'll just like where it had bit me on the forearm or something like that. I'll go and wash the blood off.
I'm assuming this one is not going to be that as helpful as what. Not as helpful for you all at the moment. Greater restoration reading. You sure you touch a positive energy to undo a debilitating effect. You can reduce the target's exhaustion level by 1, or end one of the following effects on the target. The effect you cannot be charmed. You cannot be petrified.
Ooh,
Well,
not
okay,
be
guys,
petrified. We can get Puntik back.
We got a lure.
Including the
Okay, guys, we got.
first magic item. Reduction.
Okay, guys, here's
target's ability scores. One effect reducing the target's hit point maximum. Yeah, you can gain all those benefits if you want.
Okay, we got a lure SM here, and then fighting while standing in the pool.
Yeah.
Lone Hunter's view is they're back on Puntik. We can give him some of this, and that'll take care of him, right? He'll be asking.
That works.
I don't know if it'll reverse the effects or if it'll only prevent it from happening.
Here again, I
Certainly
don't know, but Lone
Neither do
Hunter
I,
here.
but it's certainly worth a try. I wonder if we can remove water from the pools and it'll still be effective.
But Lone Hunter will be his thoughts are on his companion. So the hearing, if Finn told us this information, then hearing this, that's where Lone Hunter's thoughts would go. It's purely thematic at the moment.
Uh-huh.
As far as that, not necessarily realistic to act on. There again, don't want to subvert the rails on the train.
And that's what you're getting at, then, as you're washing your wounds off. And it's not going to heal any of your wounds, but you feel that it does have such healing properties that it could.
Mm-hmm. Well, now I'm almost wondering if it's worthwhile to go back and check out that other one.
Well, I reckon that is where the surviving the quota is going. So,
well, we don't gotta necessarily rush there.
well, there's only one now, hopefully. So, this felt like a herd. So,
yeah, it's more than one. So if it's like a herd or a pack, it looks like a depending on how you're going to look at it, as an elk or as a wolf type thing. I guess you could call it either way. Lone Hunter would say. I don't know what the proper term for it in this situation, since this is such a monstrosity to man and nature, let alone Goliathhood.
I just imagine somebody asking that in the 5e D&D group. Is a group of Lucratas known as a pack or a herd?
Yeah, leave it up to us to pose certain questions.
It would be called something totally random.
A swarm.
Yeah, a swarm or
a pride.
A court.
Yeah.
Might be a court. Might be a court.
A tribe.
A clique.
A community.
I could see stuff like I could see stuff like vampire, a group of vampires being called a court, but
really, I would go with that.
Let's not think about a group.
Okay, you guys know what a group of ravens or a group of crows is called, eh? Like a murder. You know what a group of ravens is called?
No.
A conspiracy.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh yeah. This sounds like Congress then.
Yeah, a few years ago, I threw together a band, and we went and auditioned for a local music festival, and that's I used the name Conspiracy of Crows.
Oh, that's a catchy name. Good name.
I thought so. I actually had a few people approach me about the name.
I like that.
Most notably, one of them was a crazy bird lady. She just loved it. She thought it was just brilliant. She did. She thought it was just brilliant. Eh? Because that was part of my thing too. Eh? It's like, how crows and ravens, they kind of, I don't know. They kind of, they don't necessarily compete, but crows sure know the hierarchy though.
Yeah.
Right? So I thought Conspiracy of Crows. It's kind of like the crows want to take over the.
Do we want to rest first, or do we want to go to this pool right
now? I'd say it's a good point to rest on two points. Our characters are pretty low, and I think wasn't it Roland that had to be done by 6?
What time is it right now?
5:44 Eastern.
Yeah, well, I can go at least. Yeah, I can go a little while, like kind of 15-20 minutes, because I did get a text message that she'll be here in about 45.
Okay, I just didn't want you to get caught behind and
Oh no,
You
that's
know,
all right.
it sounds like a fairly good place to do a little RP and maybe settle on down and meet your timeline and not get ourselves in the middle of another combat or something.
Yeah.
Would y'all like to short rest here in this area? Pool? Would you like to gather some of the water and maybe walk back to where Pustik was and pour it on them?
I like that idea of seeing what we can do for Pustik.
I've seriously it before that. Yeah, let's go see if it can help printing.
Right. And as let's just say somebody empties out their canteen.
Well, I was just gonna say that I probably have a water skin or something like that hasn't been, so I won't even dump it on the ground. I'll fucking chug most of it.
Okay.
And then even hand it around to empty it out when we're having our short rest, and then I'll use it to fill with this water from this pool. I don't think we're too far away from your other companion.
No.
Probably only a couple hours at most.
Oh, not even.
Not even. Oh, well, there you go.
Maybe 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh, there you go. And we could perhaps just grab the water and go rest up there.
Okay.
There shouldn't be anything in between here and there because, well maybe keep an eye out for the one Lacrota.
Okay, as you're going back that way, remember you passed the other pool that was similar.
Yeah, I'm going to check this one better. As long as there's no Lacrota around.
Give me a perception check. Pool, looking around cautiously for a gator or whatever.
While we short rested, I spent three head dice to get. I got back up. Yeah, I spent 3 hit dice.
Did you ask for perception, Mike?
Yeah.
Well, I hope Mike is okay. Oh, I rolled 2 shitty. I'm just kind of looking at the pool as we approach. I'm not actually looking around. I rolled 9.
No, you do not see any Lucrata.
I rolled a 14.
You do not see any Lucrata. If you want to look out, like, I don't see any Lucrata. Okay, which one of you wants to go up and try this pool?
I will.
Huh?
Again, go wash away some of my wounds. See if it does anything, or if I can get some extra
We'll have the
insight about it.
of a short rest.
Wow.
No.
Well, I'll tell them. Wow, that's refreshing.
That feels like does it feel like an hour of rest, do you think?
Pretty close. Wow, yeah, for sure. I'll do my hit dice.
Huh?
Well, we already did that, so.
Well, yeah, but I never did it on my character, so I'll do it.
These people may only work once for each person. That may be why it only works at certain times.
Only one way to find out.
And guys, I'll be right back. I got to do a bio.
Okay. Would you like to try the pool as well, Celestina?
Sure. I don't need to spend any hit dice, but I'll try it. Sure, I'll try it.
All right. Same thing. You will have the benefits as if you had short rested.
Cool. Wish that had some stuff that I regained on a short rest, but oh well.
You would regain your channel divinity.
Oh.
Yeah, that comes back on.
I don't know if I use that though. I don't know.
But I think that's the only paladin thing that regenerates on a short rest is your channel of divinity. Everything else is long rest for them because they're so fucking cool. They have to have long rest stuff like
So
fighters. They get all their stuff. Their second wind, their like battle masters, their superiority die. All that refreshes on action surge. All that refreshes on a short rest.
Except for my least favorite fucking fighter feature, Indomitable. That's a long rest.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, I know. I just hate Indomitable. It's such a shitty thing to get at 9th level.
Everything else is a short rest except for the EK spell slot.
So, should we go see if we can revive printing?
Let's just find out if Lone Hunter would like to try the pool. But yeah,
Okay.
simple question to ask him when he comes back. So yeah, sure, you can go back. You take the canteen or water skin of water. Since he can't drink it per se, you just pour it all over him. And Puntik, as you're washing, it's like you're washing the stone away. It becomes like clay coming off him, revealing flesh underneath. Puntik is no longer petrified.
I'm just I kind of stumble because like last thing I remember is Gorgons, and
Printing. It's okay. You're good.
Oh, that is quite a sensation. I'm like you can tell I'm trying to gather my faculties. Like it would be weird. That'd be totally weird.
I don't understand. My aura should be protecting. I don't understand why it's not working.
Oh yeah, there was something about. Do you notice the passage of time? Let me see here. You might. I don't.
Well, I don't know how petrification works.
It was a condition. Same thing as all the others. We just grab back to that again and find out if you notice it. Something I recall.
I mean, in all the real world legends I've heard, petrification was always permanent. So
weight increases by a factor of 10. It increases. It ceases aging. The creature is incapacitated, can't move or speak, and is unaware of its surroundings. Okay, so it's like you quit aging. It's just like from one moment to the next, you're fighting Gorgons, and now you're not.
Well, that's what I figured. So I said, yeah, I stumble because I think I'm in combat. It takes me like an instant to realize. And I look down at this little elf and fucking wipe the muck off of my face. I say, thank you for your assistance. And I look at my companions and they're kind of beat up. And I'm like, what has happened?
Nakota happened.
Oh, as if I know what you're talking about. Fen?
You don't want to know.
Fen, the little elf, he says, well, I like motioning to like the water skin that I just dumped on Puntik. I say, if the water worked away from the pool, I'd consider you guys getting some water from the second pool just in case. But be careful, I'd be worried about repetitive use.
Yeah, well, even if we don't use it here, even if we don't use it here, we can give it to the guild later. Maybe they can find a way to make permanent things out of it.
Yeah, good idea. And I kind of look at my hourglass, or my little wrist hourglass there, my wrist sundial. And the name of the conjurer guy, I say, well, he'll probably be contacting me and expecting a report soon, so
I'm back.
bid you guys farewell. Oh, well met.
Did we get Poontik taken care of?
Poontik is taken care of, but one question first before we go. As they had come across the second pool, they tried it, and it would give the benefits of a short rest. Would you like to try the water?
You partake.
No. Lone Hunter, he's apprehensive. This whole place is making him, not just this area, but particularly this area where it's supposed to be a forest, but it's not acting like a real natural forest.
Oh no!
So he's not real comfortable with it, but he's willing to try anything to protect his party, though.
Okay. But Poontik, they used the water to pour it on him and like wash the stone off them, like lime or something, like a clay, and just wash it off them, revealing flesh. And Poontik, okay,
cool. Our furry bugbear is back,
and
Fen is leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and Fen, he bids his adieu. He says the conjurer might be contacting me again looking for a report. Good luck with your mission, and if I can manage to get away again, I'll come check up on you guys. Or
I shake your hand.
Yeah.
I say if not, and I give you the address, I guess, of the guild, and I say we'll probably be here if you want to come and meet up with us again.
Slayer might know where you're at.
Yeah. I nod, and when you give me your hand to shake, I shake it, then I fucking kiss it. And,
kiss it. Whoa.
Hey, she's a hottie.
Yeah.
18 charisma.
Yeah. Okay.
Just out of curiosity, what are you going to tell Kartak the Conjurer?
I'll tell him that like some fucking Lacrota disturbed some wards, so I took care of the Lacrota that were guilty or
take a crow ahead of the evidence as well. So,
and if I'm assuming you're going to sneak out of here,
yeah,
a stealth check.
Okay, and I'll go half speed. I'll just be creeping. Hey, what happened?
Oh, be careful of those goggles at night. I mean, he's going to be suspicious if he sees something that you didn't have when you came in there.
Okay, stealth at a +12 with advantage. Well, there's a 26 on the first roll, so yeah, 26.
Okay, yeah, you're good. You sneak out of there without a problem. And you tell Kartak.
You better take off the goggles at night, though.
Oh yeah.
Fucking with people.
Oh, I'll give them back to you. I
okay.
You don't even open. They're slipped into your pouch or something.
Oh. Yeah, you probably sent them in when you were kissing my hand.
Yeah, exactly. Because I could do a sleight of hand as a bonus action. That's totally when I did it. I just
Yeah.
And your perception is not Lone Hunter's perception. Lone Hunter may have noticed you do it, but he's
On my wisdom is -1, and I don't have proficiency in perception, so
well, here's my sleight of hand just in case.
my elf eyes do not see much.
22 I rolled for a sleight of hand.
give me perception there, Lone Hunter.
That's over my passive perception. That's cool.
Okay. Yeah, you didn't notice it either then.
Notice what?
When I
Like that, huh? You at least the DM caught up on it quick.
well, I did after I started talking. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's like when someone says something to you and you're what? And you know exactly what they said.
Yeah.
So Fen will slip away and he will continue doing what he does. He's, like I said, has ties with the Alabaster Lily. And he was kind of sent here as kind of like punishment, right? Like,
Yeah.
go see what's going on in the library. So he like managed to actually get a position as a clerk in the, or a page or whatever, and of course used for his other skills too. But he'll keep doing what he has to do. And he's loving it because who the hell gets to look in the in the libraries of the Red Wizards?
Red Wizards.
Right.
Yeah.
And the clerks and pages that work there.
Yeah, they definitely guard their secrets well from outsiders.
Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm here. And and I'm hoping I see those guys again. They're pretty cool.
Right.
And
we are the coolest.
Yeah. If you don't believe it, a ray of frost will prove it.
Or fireball.
And exit Finn until needed again.
Yep.
All right.
All right, y'all find yourselves back in the Gorgon area. And we can go ahead and call that roughly. But where would y'all like to go next?
What were
Punting.
your hit points at printing?
But
Your what?
let's consider he's long rested as well while he's been stoned. Even though
Oh.
Well, I was actually long rested when that happened.
Oh, okay.
So I was just gonna say, so Puntik now, if you guys want to rest or whatever, he can keep watch or whatever.
Yeah,
Because
I think
I'm fine.
we're on a bit of a. I mean, I think we're on a time schedule here. Like we've taken quite a lot of long rests, and we need to find all these keys and start these red wizards before something happens. I'm pretty sure, but.
Well, I am feeling well. I can travel anytime. Let us proceed then.
Right. We go.
And I'll kind of in marching order. I'll be like a little bit behind, like Celestina and even Lone Hunter, unless Lone Hunters could be behind me, but so that they're within my threatened area.
I'm assuming everybody's going to be within your threat area.
Yeah.
Unless they.
So we pretty much got Celestina. We're within her aura, and then we're within my threatened
Yeah,
area.
within 10 feet.
Yeah, we're like a bubble.
We are playing.
Yeah, it's like interlocking bubbles.
Okay.
And
like to head
fade
back
to
to the
black.
Spada area, or where? Would you like strike out on something different?
No, I think we should continue going while we're here.
Yeah.
Or is there another, or do you mean just another bend, like another turn?
Well, from the Gorgon area where you freed Puntik, you could head west again, which you did not go. An area not gone. Or you could head back to the Lacrata area. From the pool area, the one that gives you the benefits of the short rest, you didn't explore the northern edge of that area. You went straight east into the Lacrata, and from the Lacrata area, where's the map there? It would also head further southeast to the Lacrata area, or you could head in an easterly direction.
Oh man, once you start talking maps, my brain just turns to oatmeal. So
Go west, young man. Go west.
Yeah, west.
Yeah.
That first
Let's
west.
finish the area where we were at before, and then work our way around.
Yeah, you're at the Puntik area at the moment.
Yeah.
You head
No, I
east
mean, go back to the
direction for
Lacrata area, make sure there's nothing else there.
Okay, you just want to head west to check out what was that direction?
Yeah.
Past the statue of the hook whore, the crazy thing like that. Alright. And that is and that is where we'll end today, as you all are heading out to the west in that area to see what was that direction.
Fade to black.
The turf here is full of deep, enormous gouges. Really? That's their room description? Turf here is
Oh,
full of
yeah.
enormous gouges. Fucking bullshit.
And thank you, Internet. Thank you, Mike, for running it. It was fun. As far as that, and it's a good opportunity going that way. That it would make sense if we picked up a player or Alex or whoever that they pop up about there. It makes it easier for you, Mike, I think.
Oh yeah, because you're nearer the starting point also.
Yeah.
And thanks for moving it up a bit for me.
Not a problem. Not a problem. I would have done it even sooner, but me and Grindel got caught underneath the rainstorm for like a half hour.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh fuck, it's just pouring.
Ah.
Buddy.
Okay, I'm gonna split